If I started doing YouTube in 2026, I'd just cheat. I'd do the same shorts trick over and over because it goes viral, it makes money, and you never have to worry about a shorts jail. Over the past few years, I've seen countless creators go viral once they understand this little cheat code, including myself and the creators I teach it to. And now, I'm gonna teach it to you. So let's say we have a Minecraft channel. In the shorts review live streams, I get a ton of Minecraft submissions. I also get a lot of Roblox submissions, which we'll cover here in a moment. But the problem is, I can never really tell them apart because they're all trying to do the same thing. By the way, if you don't have a gaming channel, just stick through. These tips will work for you, and also I'll be getting to other niches later. So we want a Minecraft idea that no one else is doing. And since Minecraft is so saturated, it might feel impossible, but it's easier than you might think. So Minecraft is a gaming niche, so we'll just go select gaming. By the way, this is just a little tool I made to make it easier to find viral hooks. You could also just search on YouTube. All right, we've got one here.
I just found a dark secret in this Roblox game, and it's...
Okay. I just found a dark secret in this random Minecraft server, or SMP, or however you want to say it. And we know it works because it's got 1.9 million views. But here's where most people trip up. What if you never find a dark secret? How are you going to use that hook? Like, how would it make sense? Let me ask you something. How was she able to use the hook? Well, she found a dark secret. Even simpler, she found something. It doesn't have to be dark. Don't get hung up on every word. It's just the curiosity that matters. If it doesn't work for you because of the details, because you haven't really found something like she did, go find something. Seriously, go to a public server, find something kind of interesting, and think of the most extreme way to describe it. Dark, horrible, gross, hilarious. Like, let's pretend you found something funny. Using this format, I just found a hilarious secret in this Minecraft server. And you know why they stay, because they want to find out what that secret is. So don't reveal it immediately. You know, you build up to it, reveal it at the end, and that's how you get like 100% retention. All right, let's find another example. Again, you can find this stuff on YouTube. This tool just makes it easy to find viral hooks in all sorts of niches, hooks that work in every niche, hooks that work in faceless niches. A lot of people love that. And I update it weekly. I do, not AI. I break them down. I write the examples. I write personal notes. You'll find a lot of those in there. On top of that, it's not a subscription. Imagine owning something in 2026. In this economy, crazy. Hookbomb.com if you want it. All right, let's try this one out.
There's one game on Roblox you should never play.
Okay, so we have a Minecraft channel. There's one Minecraft server you should never visit. You might think it's this, but blah, da, 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 da. And this is what I mean by hooks that work in all niches. Like, there's one food in Ohio you should never eat. There's one medication you should never take. There's one app you should never download. Like, it's the same hook, and it's proven to work. 6.51 million views? It's a damn good hook. And so that's the thing you say. And then the thing you show is right here. And if there's a caption on screen, then that's where text goes to. That's how that works. Again, you don't need the tool to know how to break hooks down. All right, for fun, let's switch the games. Let's say we have a Roblox channel. Here is a Minecraft hook I found on YouTube.
These 10 Minecraft features were removed from the game.
So we got a Roblox channel. We could do something like these 3 Roblox features were removed from the game, but that's pretty general. So it's probably already done. But what we could do is reverse engineer it and come up with something a little more specific, like these 10 Roblox skins were removed from the game, or these 3 games were banned from Roblox, or something even more specific to the game, like this.
3 guts and black powder features that were removed.
I actually like that a lot. I'm going to add that to the tool. All right, so let's do some niches that aren't gaming. Like there's this duck, chicken, turkey farm channel that submits on the live stream every week. And here's what they submitted yesterday.
When we decided to get ducks, this is exactly what we pictured. We thought they needed a bigger pond, so naturally, we started digging one. But here's what ducks actually need. Water deep enough to dunk their whole head. That's how they clean their eyes and keep their feathers waterproof.
All right, cool topic, but it could use some viral formatting. And like I said, you could search on YouTube for something like duck farm or whatever, but let's try to search a little bit outside of their niche for a more unique idea. Categories, plants and animals, and we'll just click the first one.
I wish I knew this before I built my DIY greenhouse.
Okay, so you could say something like, I wish I knew this before adopting 30 ducks. It could even be the same topic that you were talking about with the duck farm, but you just have a more powerful start. And it's proven because you know it got 1 million views. All you got to do is say, I wish I knew this before your thing, and then just show a visual progression or a small time lapse of that relevant niche action, which you already did in yours. All right, let's do another one.
5 survival foods every gardener should grow.
Okay, so you could do something like 5 items every duck dad should own. something like that. I mean, we know it works, right? Oh, here's a little personal note. Each item has a list and a number. You don't have to do the emoji. What emoji?
First is garlic.
Oh, okay. So the number with the little emoji beside it. Yeah, that helps, right? Every little thing helps. All right, let's do another niche, but we're actually going to branch out further from the original. So this is actually one of the live stream mods. He helps keep the slop at bay. Let's take a look at what he's got.
Quickest game room tour of all time for a retro gaming streamer. Let's go.
Okay, so it's a retro game.
There are mini consoles. There are Hyperkin Superboy, Blaster Master.
Okay, so it's a retro game studio tour. So my advice to him was that a regular studio tour was more of a long form thing, but $1 million studio tour would be more of a viral short. You know, it sets an expectation. You know you're going to get some dopamine out of it. So let's find some unique ideas for a retro game enthusiast. So I'm just going to leave on all niches, and we'll click multi-niche to show a bunch of formats that work for all types of videos. Yeah, we've got comedy, food, beauty, travel. Let's try travel.
Cheapest versus most expensive United States. What's the
Actually, that's pretty perfect. You could do something like cheapest versus most expensive retro game I got off Facebook Marketplace or something like that. This is fun. Let's go away even further from your niche. Fashion, beauty, history. All right. All right, bet. I've never said bet before. I didn't like it.
Here's every weird crime and its punishment from 15th century Britain. 1.
Okay, here's every weird punishment and its crime from 15th century. So here's every retro game I own from before you were born, or from before the 90s or something like that. Or you don't even have to limit it to the retro game. You could do accessories, like every Nintendo accessory and its price back then versus now. And that way, per list item, you get 2 prices, and that's kind of like more dopamine that people get. I mean, honestly, I bet that would do numbers. Oh, ASMR. I bet if you had some small compilations of like games being inserted into the vintage console, and you have the ASMR sound effects, and I don't know, take inspiration from ASMR videos, like how fast they go, you'd make a killing, honestly. Again, these things can be found on YouTube. If you know what to search for, it just takes a little practice to know how to break down why certain hooks work and what outside niches will work for you. Or I could do it for you, hookbomb.com. It's not a subscription. That's going to be my tagline from now on. But it needs to be said, this process only works for creators that know what they want to create. If you don't, no worries. Finding your niche is actually super easy if you watch this video. It will help. I promise you. And it will help you find a niche with longevity. Not one that just prints money right now, one that prints money for a lifetime. Hookbomb.com. It's not a subscription.